Ahead of winter in the Northern Hemisphere, the European Union is looking for solutions to the continent's energy crisis. At the same time, it wants to reduce reliance on Russian energy imports and deal with growing unease at home amid rocketing utility costs. Ross Cullen with this report.
Aurélie Rebet owns and runs a bakery on a corner of a street in northern Paris. She is passionate about her work and delivering fresh, delicious bread and pastries. But in recent months, she has been feeling the heat from the rising costs of living.
I think everybody is worried about the increase of the prices, and also me, for sure, for my business and the revenue of my business. But also I can feel it from my customers, because they can buy less. And also for my team, because they also need money to keep a good life, and it's a preoccupation, a worry for everybody. I can feel it every day.
Aurélie says her electricity prices have gone up 10% since the summer, and she fears that as her utility costs increase, the price of France's national staple, the baguette, may have to rise too.
Of course, it can happen, because if the wheat and the butter still increase, I will obligatory be forced to increase my prices. I can't do my work without earning some money.
Another staple in France is social action on the streets. Thousands have been marching in recent weeks to call for more financial help for the public. UFC Que Choisir is a French organisation focused on consumers' rights. Lucille Buisson is the group's head of energy and says that because the energy crisis is international, rising costs in one country can impact consumers in another.
En France, on est quand même protégé par notre nucléaire, notre indépendance énergétique, mais étant donné que notre énergie, comme celle des autres pays européens, est placée sur le marché, on va subir les prix liés à des tensions énergétiques dans d'autres pays, comme le marché européen.
In the lead-up to the coldest period of the year, France has finished filling its gas storage tanks, but it was forced to reopen a mothballed coal-fired power station to boost capacity.
The French president has called for an end to abundance, and the government here has launched its energy sobriety plan, calling on the public to cut their consumption. For example, turning off hot water and lights where possible, and turning down the heating.
The energy crisis is affecting all of Europe. Germany has suffered the worst exposure to the squeeze on supplies, as it has tried to wean itself off Russian energy. The German government had to sign an agreement with France to provide Paris with electricity if France helps Germany out with gas supplies. There has been drastic domestic action too. The winter savings package unveiled by Berlin is of an unprecedented size, according to this energy expert.
C'est assez gigantesque, mais j'aurais tendance à dire c'est aussi à la hauteur de cette crise en fait qui touche l'Allemagne. À la différence peut-être de la France, c'est que l'Allemagne ayant une très très forte dépendance au gaz et notamment au gaz russe, elle est d'autant plus touchée par cette crise énergétique. Et donc ce qui va se passer, c'est qu'elle a une sorte de double choc. Elle a le choc énergétique pur et dur, mais qui se traduit également sur un choc industriel.
As governments scramble to find more ways to tackle the energy crunch at a time of traditionally higher consumption, Europeans must brace for what's likely to be a darker, colder, tougher winter ahead. Ross Cullen, CNA, Paris.